What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at y'all with another DanMemo video. Today we're gonna really simply just talk about the latest events that just came to DanMemo. The winter event here is now live. Now, this is only part one of two parts, but I will tell you, you do want to farm the absolute crap out of this. And I'll explain why here in just a moment, but just trust me. My goal is by the end of either tomorrow or maybe Saturday at the very latest to at least be as close to through the first 15 gotchas as humanly possible. And I'll explain why, and this is actually really important. So, basically, if you haven't followed along in a while, and I know we have a lot of new EU players that probably aren't familiar with the gacha system, or at least not as familiar with it, when you're doing these events, a lot of the things you get here at the end, you get coins and stuff like that that you can use as an internal gacha to each and every single event. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here. So we go down here to the exchange. This is pretty typical. You've got a lot of the normal stuff you see: hero lights, ascension fauna, gnome tickets. Get all of those. Event unit tickets. I haven't talked about those, but I will at the beginning of the month. Okay, important that. Faith stones, smelting stones, all the normal stuff. Hero Medal and Flame Amulet for my EU players, if you're not familiar with what they do. You collect 3 of each. You can only get 1 per... I'm assuming that there's going to be 1 in part 2 as well. So we'll probably basically get a refresh or a different exchange for that one. And then we'll have a Hero Medal and Flame Amulet for that one. But we also have this gacha here. Now this is literally just a gacha for the coins that you collect while you're fighting. And if you're not familiar with how this works, let's go ahead and do a quick 100 pull. It comes up and it gives you just things. Like here I've got a bunch of fallen in a book. Now, you do have the opportunity to get a 3-star ticket for rounds 1 through 14. Normally all 15 rounds will give you a 3-star ticket. Then at the beginning of round 16, that 3-star ticket turns into Hero Fauna. Now, people have asked me, how do you have so much Hero Fauna? That's kind of how I have. I got really, really lucky on some of the events and ripped through the first 15 in just no time at all. So my goal, actually, and I'm going to go ahead and do a quick restore of my stamina here and do another run and do another gacha real quick. Basically, that level 15 in this one is a 4-star pull. I believe normally when we get these are actually 4-star pulls for one of these units. I have not confirmed that yet, but we will talk about that once I pull it, and I will make my own separate video just on that draw and just on what you want to be doing with that. Now, for my US and JP players, you guys that have been around for it, Asia players, you guys that have been around for a while, if you still have, and I hope you do, and you saw that I did the stamina refresh there a second ago, if you still have your chocolate boxes from the Valentine's units, this would not be a bad time to consider start spending those. For me, I'm going to do one more run. Oops. I'm actually considering starting to purge those because each one of those is 100 stamina. Now, that's only double what, you know, what a regular potato snack is. So obviously I want to trim my potato snacks back. I've got like 350 potato snacks, so I'll probably trim that back into the 200, 250-ish before I even consider dropping one of those. But it's not a terrible investment. I'm going to be honest with you. Because, and I'll go do another gacha here in a second, not only do you get that 4-star ticket, not only do you normally get the Hero Fauna, probably beating around the bush about this, I haven't talked about it, when you're on turn 16 in this one, you actually get a brand new CP item. That little thing that looks like a like a gift over there. That is a brand new CP item that you will only get. What? Okay. How did I not get more? That's weird. Okay. Must have been running the wrong one. Anyway, if we go into the gachas, I'll just go ahead and do a quick one anyway. Basically, that CP item gives you 1,000 CP to any unit whatsoever. Doesn't matter what their normal CP stuff is. So for me, I'm going to be grinding the crap out of this and playing the crap out of this and going after those CP items. You will want those. If you're not familiar with how CP items work, or just need a refresher, if we go here into the character exchange and the character list, CP items are what upgrade your levels in here, and a lot of my levels are really down because this one, I think this is the Leafia levels. I have not paid as much attention to these as if I have Bell and Eyes, so some of these are pretty low. But for me, some of my top tier units, I've struggled to get them into the 40s. I've got them in the 40s on Bell. I'm struggling to get them in there on Eyes, and Leafy just kind of fell behind on a lot of them. So when you've got stuff like Mikasa or any of the crossover units that use that specific crossover item, that's a great time to farm 1,000 CP item for them that normally they're only 200 CP at a time in the best possible scenarios. So this is the absolute best time to get CP for some of those hard to obtain units. So for me, that's going to kind of be my really big thing. I also want to point out here, I haven't talked a lot about the lotto. I'll make my own separate video on the lotto tomorrow, but the lotto is back, guys. You should be logging in every day and checking your daily quests here. I hit the wrong one. Go into guild and check your time limited quests. Make sure you've done all of your quests to go ahead and get all of the tickets you possibly can. All right, it's real simple. I think right now it's mainly like log in every day and do one run. You can't get too many at the moment, but if I've got 5, anybody can have 5. It's that simple. And basically, I think it's the 23rd of December. They're going to do a poll on those, and every single person is going to be able to win something. I'll make my own video about it. Just make sure you're logging in each and every single day and getting those rewards. That's the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Make sure you get that 1,000 CP item. Do not sleep on this. It's so important, and it's so easy, and it is so worth the potato snacks. So if you need help farming potato snacks or anything like that, you guys let me know in the comments section down below. I'll make a whole video on that, but that is going to kind of be a video for another day. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow my Birdman, hit me up on Booker. I'll be back at you guys with more DanMachi here very, very soon.